It's time again for more Overlord, and well, if I'm being honest, I'm rather nervous, because, well, in his attempt to try and aid others, Sebas himself has fallen foul of, well, Solution and Ainz, and maybe Nezarict in general. Is he in trouble? Is Ainz going to show some leniency? Or is everyone all around just not in for a good time? Let's find out. Probably not, because he knows exactly that in and of itself. Ooh! What a power play! Basically tell him that he knows everything that's going on in the fact of just throwing that handkerchief there, because remember Sebas lent his out? What's the point of not using a handkerchief? Something. I can't remember exactly what his words were, but well, you definitely know who's in charge, don't you? We still hopefully have a lot left of the various Floor Guardians. I almost forgot what their actual titles were. Because there's a few of them that haven't really had time to shine yet, really. Pet is one way of putting it, yes. Is it courage or just complete dependence on Sebas? Indecorum. How does she feel about her savior, Sebas, being subservient to a massive skeleton? Unfortunately, how is he going to pay for this mistake? Everyone makes mistakes, but it can't go unpunished. Mm-hmm. Tough, but kind of fair, by the way he has conducted himself so far. Prove his loyalty. And yep, she's willing to go through with it because, well, everything he's done so far. It's a test. If he had not intended to kill her, that's all he needed to know. Yep. So he's being recalled back to. Hmm. Well, she's not going to die, but is it going to be a fate worse than that? Teleportation! Did he bring Victim with him in case Sebas did tried anything? Then it would have turned out much worse. Yes. It is by the grace of Ainz and his forethought there. Of not having her life back in the den, shall we say. Even if that is the case, though, we've had people come after Sebas for saving her. Erasing her memories might not be good enough. Is this the first time she's actually had somewhat of a life, even though it's been only a few days? But she's fine with it as long as it's him, because she gave him the opportunity of the small bit of life there. He can ask. I don't know how well it's going to. Now that he's proved his loyalty, I think Ainz will be somewhat forgiving and somewhat grateful to Sebas because he has achieved his mission, hasn't he? Because of the yeah. How many times is her past going to be shoved in our face that there? Teleportation. But Demiurge had a doubt there. How far is Ainz's leniency going to go? If that was the case, he could have just let Sebas go through with it. Where he makes his with the rest of the cattle in Nazareth. All of them rightfully have some reservations about this. She's a human, she can't exactly do a lot, but she can do menial work. Demiurge really doesn't want to give her a chance. Just a matter of time and training. And her loyalty to Sebas there is second to none. Yay, flashbacks. Is he a demon goat? Is he enjoying the fact that they're bickering just like Demiurge and Sebas are fighting as well? He's enjoying it. It's reminding him of times with the others. Oh. Hmm. Is he going to speak to her directly? Can't say that it reminds me of anything that I should know. Her desire is to, well, A, not get killed by anyone other than Sebas. Probably just, yep, stay by his side. Her wishes are very simple. Hmm. And since it's him saying it and giving it as a command, they have to obey. Hmm. I bet he has quite a few objections, but he's not going to voice any of them. Especially since it's Ainz is now declared what he wants. His desires have to fall in line. What meat is he feeding his sheep? There seems to be something there, Demiurge. But I have. Why would she remind him of anyone? The swords where they all got. Well, they were overpowered, weren't they? What was it? I can't remember. All I remember is something sword something something. It was the mage girl saying about her sister. Demiurge has a plan to enact. Who is he going to visit? Solution still isn't happy about this at all. they've weakened one of the fingers and one of the divisions, so take them all on. Nobles that she can trust. And there's the sugar cubes to sweeten up his drink. It's almost as sweet as I used to have mine. Almost. Her information and way of having other people perceive her is amazing. Hmm. I want to see. Shall we? Well, there's a face that you. Many. It's a kind of face that Tanya would pull. It's a kind of face Albedo would pull. Yeah, that's a bit. You love his obedience. Good. Basically, if he's in on the throne, no one can object. I guess. What is? What is the? I'm guessing that means death in a way. Hmm. Doesn't want to keep any secrets, I guess. She's either actually telling them to get help here, or feeding them false information to see if they're working for the enemy, which would be clever, but hmm. You might have the numbers, but you might not have the skill. Perfect. Hire someone that's in need of money. Ah, not who I thought, but he would do. Doors open. Eight fingers. Yeah, actually, this time do inform him. Yep. Where does she have the time to make all of these? Hmm. He rang her to tell her he won't be coming home directly. If there's one thing that he can't do, is break his word. If it sullies the name of Ainz own girl. Are they going to single-handedly just purge that wing of the Eight Fingers? Does that mean Albedo's faith in the guild has corroded away and now is just her faith in Momonga himself? I mean, everyone else in the guild somewhat abandoned them when the day came. He didn't, and he obviously changed her personality. So that's an interesting story, if that is what they're doing. We've had Sebas's supposed escapades and traitorous deeds. And we've had Kukyoktis and his free will and the lizard men. Is the next step Albedo? I'm kind of surprised that Sebas and Solution and, well, I'm surprised they don't have some sort of diversion or alarm or anything set up to the mansion in case anyone breaks in. It seems like a simple enough spell, and the way that Kukyoktis was throwing away the scrolls during the battle was like, surely they would have one to have a trip alarm to see if anyone gets in. Seems like a simple one and a good one to have in place. For the sake of storytelling, let's pretend they didn't. The funny thing is, those that have taken this tiara, while they think they're just getting back at Sebas, and him by himself is a power they don't really want to go up against, and he could probably take them all down by himself. They have invoked the wrath of Ainz own gown. If she isn't saved, his promise and his word was broken, and that would elicit a very, very severe punishment. One that death will not appease. I'm sure Demiurge would revel in that kind of thing, considering his flock. And the princess, how can we forget the princess? And what is it with people in this world and having really just out and out completely effed views on love? But I guess we'll see, won't we? And if you want to make sure you don't miss anything, subscribe to the channel, notification bell, so you don't miss out. I'm sure YouTube has fixed any issues with that they may have had over the past many, many years. Or you can support the channel by liking the video and just interacting with it. Sharing it around if you think anyone might enjoy it, and leaving a comment every now and again. Because of course, the main goal of everything here is for you to enjoy yourself. And if you didn't, please let me know. I'll try and do better. But for now, get yourself some rest. I'll see you in the next one.